going on gas. You know what? COVID-19, coronavirus, about gone.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Whew. First one. Ew. So they got, you know, every time there's always something that's doing something, right? They had the vapors. They was killing people through vaping at first. Alright? As you know, there ain't no more killings of the vapors now. I know some people gonna chime in and say they're just not reporting it like they should, but they're still dying. Yeah. Yada, deacon, yaka, Maserati, Bugatti. But now they got a new one. They tried with the murder wasp. It didn't quite grab on too tough. So now they are getting ready to let go 750 million genetically engineered mosquitoes in Florida Keys. You do know it's gonna backfire, right? It always do. That's like when I watch wrestling. I can't remember which wrestler it was. He always tried to flip a dude over outside the ring. He always get the one flipped over every time. Every time they do something, they always mess something up.
Disappointed!
You ask why? Okay, in 2021 and 2022, they received final approval from local authorities against the objection of many local residents and coalition of environmental advocacy groups. The proposal had already won state and federal approval. Of course it's gonna win that, cause they gotta get rid of Corona now. It's getting out of hand, so they gotta let that go. So we gotta come up with something new. We always gotta have something new. With all the urgent crisis facing our nation in the state of Florida, the COVID-19 pandemic, racial injustice, climate change. There's no climate change. If any of you believe that, you're crazy. There's no climate change. There's only man-made. Man-make weather now. There ain't too many natural rains going on these days. Most of them are man-made, y'all. Believe me. The administration has used tax dollars and government resources for a Jurassic Park experiment, said the little guy, policy director for the International Center for Technology Assessment in the Center for Food Safety. Now the Monroe County Mosquito Control District has given the final permission needed. Last nail in the coffin. What could possibly go wrong? We don't know. They don't know. Because EPA unlawfully refused to seriously analyze the environmental risk. Now, without further review of the risk, the experiment can proceed. Approved by the EPA in May, the pilot project is designed to test if genetically modified mosquito is a viable alternative to spraying insecticides. You know that's gonna scare the people. Insecticide, ain't that something? I'm drinking organic beer at this moment. Ain't that something? I didn't do this on purpose. That's the way it came. Yes. Spraying insecticide to control the Aedes aegypti. I ain't never heard that. It's a species of mosquito that carries several deadly diseases such as Zika, dengue, chikungunya, and yellow fever. I ain't heard chikungunya in a while. Oh, the mosquito name, this is name now, y'all write this down. OX5034
Jesus Christ.
has been altered to produce female offspring that die in the larva stage. Well before hatching now, and growing large enough to bite and spread disease. So it's gonna die when it was a larva before it even get to grow. They told Bob Marley to kill them before they grow. Well before hatching and growing large enough to bite and spread disease, only the female mosquito bite for blood, which she needs to mature her eggs. Males feed only on nectar and are thus not a carrier for disease. The mosquito also won federal approval to be released in Harris County, Texas. Coming to y'all too. Beginning in 2021. Okay. They just thinking mosquitoes right now is just something that's new. They keep repeating these little diseases you can get from the mosquito. They gonna keep doing that because that's the boogeyman part of it, okay? However, state and local approval for the Texas release has not been granted, said Sam Bissett, a communication specialist with Harris County. Okay. Yeah. Dang. In June, the state of Florida issued a experimental use permit after 7 state agencies unanimously approved the project, but it's taken over a decade to obtain that approval. In 2009-2010, local outbreaks of dengue fever, which is spread by that mosquito, I can't say the name again, it left the Florida Keys Mosquito Control District desperate for new options. Despite an avalanche of effort from aerial truck and backpack spraying to the use of mosquito-eating fish. See, a lot of people claim bats be out there eating them, and I said, they ain't eating that many mosquitoes. Local control efforts to contain the with larvicide and pesticide had been largely ineffective. And causal too, if it's ineffective, why you keep using it? That's so stupid.
See that?
Even though
That's a stupid bitch.
I can't say this name, y'all. Aedes aegypti. It's spelled A-E-D-E-S and A-E-G-Y-P-T-I. It's only 1% of its mosquito population. 1%. They finna do all this. 750 million mosquitoes for 1% of a mosquito. When this get out of control, y'all, golly. Think of the fuck bugs. I don't know if they have them where y'all at, like up north or east, west. I don't know, but here down south, them things, they black. And they be running up in the female, up in the air, just going, and stuck together. And run them to your car and get your car painted up, and they stink. It is bad. Florida Key Mosquito Control typically budgets more than $1 million a year, a full tenth of its total funding to fight mosquitoes. Man. Golly. In 2012, the district reached out to Oxitec for help. Please help us. The company had developed a male mosquito named OX5138, programmed to die before adulthood unless it was grown in water that contained the antibiotic tetracycline. Tetracycline. Sheesh. It was programmed to die before adulthood unless it was grown in water. Hell, they tried to program us with the little vaccine, y'all. Cause they will have till you get programmed for you die at a certain time. Batches of the sterile OX5138 will be allowed to live and mate with females. However, Their male and female offspring would inherit the kill program and die, thus limiting population growth. It has been field tested in the Cayman Islands, Panama, and Brazil, with Oxitec reporting a large success rate with each release. For example, a trial in urban area of Brazil reduced the mosquito name by 95%. You're right. But when word spread in the Florida Keys that the mosquito was on the way, public backlash was swift. More than 100,000 people signed the Change.org petition against the proposal. Okay. Media reports quoted angry residents refusing to be treated as guinea pigs for the superbug or for Robo Frankenstein mosquito. The EPA spent years investigating mosquito impact on both human health and environment. Okay, that's too much talking now. The new male mosquito OX5034 is programmed to kill only female mosquitoes. Now they programming all these mosquitoes to do different things. Then they gonna program mosquitoes to kill humans. Not bite them and get them disease. Somehow way they gonna swarm them and attack them. With male surviving for multiple generations, dang, why would you do this? And passing along the modified gene to subsequent male offspring. This is so stupid. I swear these people ain't got nothing to do but stand around and think about how can we program nature's bug now to do something. All you gotta do is let nature take its course on anything. I mean anything out here. Let nature do its thing and it's gonna level out. Even with bad stuff, it'll level out and it'll be quicker versus we try to fight it and then a byproduct of our fight turns to something else. They never think of the byproduct. They only think of what's right there in their face. Change the subject. That's over with. I'm gonna speak on this a couple times too. I was thinking about people's, cause they was on a airplane fighting now, cause they didn't want to wear their mask. I'm gonna change it to another. We're gonna leave it there.